Okay, it's do or die time. I caulked my piece here. Caulked the back side and everything. I've already done a dry run. I put some caulking on that. Oh. That's the ratcheted drill. If I didn't have the ratcheted drill, there's no way I could suck things up as tight as a regular drill. Okay? There it is. I've sunk it in, and now I can fill all this stuff up. And I'm not going to fill back in here with my white caulking. I'm going to go back to the store and I'm going to get the beige caulking along down under here and up under here, wherever you can see. I'll put that the beige caulking. Okay. Now, they didn't do a very good job here to begin with. There's a gap there where bugs could have went in there, but there it is. And now I can concentrate on taking this caulking out, you know, on the crack. See, look at that. And I can fill that up with my white. And that's good. While I'm up here, might as well do a little fixing here. When I get ready to caulk, I'll fill all that up, make it look nice and pretty. Wow, that's going to look good. Okay, so then I can go up that way and clean this out as best I can. But since I've still got my ladder here, I'm going to take my white caulking and just start filling up whatever I can. With me sucking this fascia trim back, it put a slight crack in on the back side of that. I've got to caulk that too. When I get done, I don't want to see any cracks whatsoever. So I'll keep working on that. But I've got to remember, keep track of my time. And I think on the deep gouge crack there, you know, that line, I should fill that up and maybe some other, because I know that caulking is going to sink in a little bit when I fill that. Okay, and see that one there, there's that hairline crack right there. But any deep cracks I want to get today, because usually there's no way you can fill up a crack like that with caulking one go and without it shrinking, without it sucking in. I'm always going to need to do 2 coats. So before the end of the day, I'll go ahead and fill that. And then on the outside of that one piece there, I can fill up those screw holes with caulking, all those cracks, all that outside corner, everything, anything on the green I can do. Now see how much nicer that looks? Look at that. That piece goes right into the wall, doesn't it? Once I caulk all that, you'll never know how bad it was. I mean, you take a quick look at that. Doesn't that look a lot better before I get ready to do the caulking? Now, look at this one over here. This is what it used to look like. This one here, see? How it's pulled away. It sucked a... Look at that big gap right there. From the stucco, it's pulled away. This thing flips out like that. It's way away from the wall. Look how far from the wall it is. Look at that. Remember, that's how the other one was. That's how the other one was. With a little TLC. Doesn't that look so much nicer? Look at that. And I thought this extension ladder was going to be tall enough. And I'm starting to wonder now. I mean, I'm way up there. Way up there. I don't know quite yet if I'm going to be able to get to this way up there and drill it and lag bolt it and stuff. I may have to get up on the roof, but then I'm leaning over that, and I don't think I really want to do that either. This pitch is 6 and 12. I don't want to get up there if I don't have to, because they're concrete roof shingles. I'll show you here. And if you don't step in the right place, if you don't know what you're doing, if you stepped right there, that would crack because there's a gap there and it's up a little bit right there. See there? And it's like that all the way along here. Here we got a tree right here. See all this stuff here? This is all sap on the roof right there. That's going to be really sticky, so I got to be careful with that. If I get up here on the roof, I don't really want to get up on this roof. Let's just poke my head up here. See how steep that is? I'd have to get way up there and then reach over to drill that. I'm much better off taking my chances. Look at that. There's some tiles from the snow or something. See how that one's cracked off? There's a little piece of it. That's cracked. There's another one that's cracked. But when we had the roof inspection, here's another one. When we had the roof inspection and the home inspection, you think any of this was on the list? Nope. Should have been, but it wasn't. Okay, enough of that. We'll have to come down here. I may have to wait to do that one real high. I have to wait until Mommy gets here and stuff. And that's up there. I'm gonna see if I can measure. Let's see if I can measure that. Right about there. There's 10 feet. About there. 11 feet to eye level. And my eye level is that's like 16 feet. And I don't know if that extension ladder is going to go out that far. I'm going to have to, and that's at the top. Well, and I don't have to be all the way. I can have the extension ladder down a little bit. You know, set it. Oh, good grief. I have to set it on that little ledge there, up above that ledge, and let it dingle dangle up above that so that I could reach all the way up there. That's going to be dicey. I really don't want to do that. But before I have to mess with that, I feel comfortable with what that looks like right now. I'm going to get over here, and I know I've got to start working on this. So what's the steps? I've got to pull that little piece, that triangular piece off of there without it messing up, right? I'll have to cut some nails from the back side, kind of wedge on it and stuff, get it out of there, so that then I can get up there on the fascia and drill in and attach a lag bolt, just like I did over here. Do you remember? See that lag bolt right there? I put a washer on there and everything. Suck that right in. That's what I'm gonna do next. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos.